supplementation wasn't developed to be an online internet scam. Okay. Supplements are the real deal because they were originally designed to help the body top up with what it actually needs.
Today, we're diving into 3 top natural supplements that you might want to add to your daily routine to boost your health and keep you feeling your best. Dr. William Li is a renowned physician and scientist known for his work on food as medicine. He leads the Angiogenesis Foundation, researching how our bodies can fight disease naturally. He's also a New York Times bestselling author of Eat to Beat Disease and Eat to Beat Your Diet, where he shares powerful insights on healing the body and improving metabolism through smart nutrition.
I always tell people, if you have a choice of getting it from the whole food, the whole food will tend to have a lot of other stuff that's good for you. If you eat whole plant-based foods, for example, you get the fiber, you get the polyphenols, you get a lot of other chemical substances, you get the natural peptides that are found in foods, that if you got a pure supplement, you might get the 1 molecule or 2 molecules that it's been created for, like a vitamin C supplement. If you want to top off your vitamin C, it's pure vitamin C. You're going to get a lot of it if you take a vitamin. But, if you had citrus, you're going to get all that flavor. You're going to get a different kind of flavor. You get sugar, you get fiber, you get the limonene and all these other hesperidin, all these other bioactives that you can't get from a regular supplement alone.
99% of supplements are a waste of money. So the question is, which supplements actually work? Let's be honest, there are hundreds of pills out there, and most of them overpromise and underdeliver. So instead of guessing, we're looking at what science, and specifically Dr. William Li's research, says about the top supplements that can truly improve your health.
Supplements can be really important, particularly for people who have difficulty getting a lot of some nutrients for their food. So for example, I think omega-3 fatty acids are a great supplement if you get a high quality omega-3. Not everybody eats oily fish, day in, 2 to 3 times a week. You only need to eat the amount in each serving with the size of a deck of playing cards. So you don't need to eat very much, but that's not something most people do. People who live on the coastline, they might be doing it, but many people don't. So omega-3s are so important to our health. I mean, this has been shown time and time and again. That's a supplement that's definitely worth taking, and it's a lot easier to swallow omega-3s than it is to actually to go to your fishmonger and then to look at what the catch of the day is. That's an example.
Number 1, omega-3 fatty acid. Let's talk about omega-3 essential fats your body can't make by itself. You can get them from fish oil, flaxseed oil, or even algae supplements. Omega-3 are key for keeping your brain sharp, supporting a healthy heart, and helping calm inflammation throughout the body. Let's talk about omega-3 seconds, essential fats your body can't make by itself. You can get them from fish oil, flaxseed oil, or even algae supplements. Omega-3 are key for keeping your brain sharp, supporting a healthy heart, and helping calm inflammation throughout the body. Let's take a closer look at the 2 main forms of vitamin D, D2, and D3, and why they matter. Vitamin D plays a major role in helping your body absorb calcium and phosphorus, both essential for strong bones and maintaining healthy bone density. When paired with calcium, it can even help lower the risk of osteoporosis. Vitamin D2, also called ergocalciferol, comes from sources like mushrooms, fungi, and yeast. It's produced when these foods are exposed to UV light, and you'll often see it added to plant-based milks, cereals, and even orange juice.
I take omega-3 supplements. The omega-3s, I actually enjoy seafood, but for me, getting omega-3 supplements helps me top off on that and without having the mercury and heavy metals from...
There are 3 main types of omega-3, ALA, EPA, and DHA. EPA and DHA are especially important for heart health because they help lower triglycerides, support healthy blood pressure, and keep your arteries flexible. Studies also suggest that omega-3 seconds may help slow the progression of brain-related conditions like Alzheimer's. Number 2, vitamin D3.
Another example of a supplement I think is really worth taking is probably vitamin D3. Okay, vitamin D. For those of us who live in the northern hemisphere where we don't have as much sun, all the time, all year round, and where it's cold, so we're indoors a lot and not always outdoors under the sunshine. So I'm not talking Costa del Sol, I'm not talking about South Africa, or Australia. I'm talking about, England, Northern Europe, North America, and sort of the northeastern side. Okay, we don't get as much sunlight. And even if we do go outside, because it's cold, we wear a lot of clothes. And so our skin tends to be covered up. And so vitamin D is made by our skin when sunlight actually hits it. And so we tend to be vitamin D deficient. So here's an example of where you can eat foods like mushrooms that can have vitamin D, for example.
Let's take a closer look at the two main forms of vitamin D, D2 and D3, and why they matter. Vitamin D plays a major role in helping your body absorb calcium and phosphorus, both essential for strong bones and maintaining healthy bone density. When paired with calcium, it can even help lower the risk of osteoporosis. Vitamin D2, also called ergocalciferol, comes from sources like mushrooms, fungi, and yeast. It's produced when these foods are exposed to UV light, and you'll often see it added to plant-based milks, cereals, and even orange juice.
I just told you that human skin with ultraviolet radiation from the sun will make more vitamin D. But did you know that if you took just a plain old lowly white button mushroom that contains some vitamin D, if you were to, before you eat it, when you buy it, if you slice it pretty thinly, and you lay the slices out and you put it in your windowsill, so the sun shines on the slice, it will make more vitamin D.
Wow.
You want to convert more vitamin D into the mushroom. So if you're going to prepare something with mushrooms, slice them ahead of time, stick them in front of a sunny window, no matter what time of the year it is. Maybe a couple hours before you cook with it, and the mushrooms will actually give you more vitamin D. But it's a lot easier to get your regular dose of daily vitamin D by actually just having D3 supplements. And so that's an example.
Now let's talk about vitamin D3, or calciferol. This form is pretty incredible because your body naturally produces it when your skin is exposed to sunlight. It's basically your own built-in sunshine-powered vitamin maker. Number 3, probiotics.
I take some probiotics, but I am very conscious of the fact that, there's some probiotics that are not just good for your lower gut, the cecum I told you about, but even your mouth. So there's a bacteria called Lactobacillus reuteri. Same bacteria, by the way, in sourdough bread. Used to make sourdough bread. Also found in Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. The original stuff they use in Italy. They use that to actually start the cheese. Turns out that bacteria in your mouth, so I get a chewable, actually kills the bacteria in your oral mouth microbiome that causes cavities. Clinical trials have been done to show that you can actually lower the rate of cavities and better gum health by having Lactobacillus reuteri. So that's one of the probiotics, for example, that I take. Those are 3 of the supplements that I take. I don't like a big pile of pills in front of me.
Probiotics can help bring your gut back into balance, especially after taking antibiotics or going through periods of stress. Well-known strains like Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium are backed by research for supporting digestion and strengthening your immune system. But here's the key. Not all probiotics work the same. It's important to choose strains that match your specific needs. For example, if you struggle with IBS, look for options containing Lactobacillus plantarum or Bifidobacterium infantis, which may help ease bloating, cramping, and other common symptoms.
We all have mobile devices. We can easily search something. When in doubt, look it up. Yeah, check it out, and then make your own decision if it fits your comfort zone. If the marketing, and we're back to marketing now, sounds too good to be true, if the claims sound like they're just magical claims, that's when your spidey sense, your radar needs to go on that, maybe there's something not quite fully honest about what is being told about this, and it's being misrepresented.
Remember, supplements support your health, but they don't replace real food. Dr. Lee always says, food is medicine, and supplements can help fill the gaps. If you want a follow-up video on foods Dr. Lee recommends or supplements to avoid, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more science-backed health videos. See you in the next one.